Week 11 in the NFL. Big winners and losers. And something crazy happened Thursday night. All of that coming up next. Stay tuned. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Home to Work Vibes. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shelton Palmer II. I do thank you for clicking on this video. As always, if you are new or returning, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. When you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. That will let you know when I have a new video up. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I sure did. And hopefully you all enjoy watching football over the weekend. We're going to start off with Thursday Night Football since I didn't get to do that Friday morning because I was running late. But we had the Browns and the Steelers. Now, wait till the end. Wait till the end of this score right here. But the Browns ended up beating the Steelers 21-7. Baker Mayfield went 17 of 32, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Browns are still finding their niche. The Steelers, Mason Rudolph went 23 of 44, 221 yards. Let me see. 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. The Steelers are 5-5 in the AFC South. Now, like I said, here's something crazy that happened. It's the end of the game. The Browns have clearly won it. Myles Garrett made one of the dumbest moves ever. Myles Garrett comes after Mason Rudolph, tackles him. Kind of a scuffle, nothing. But then here's where it gets hairy. Mason Rudolph tries to take Myles Garrett's helmet off. Now, mind you, Mason Rudolph is only a rookie. He's going up against a 250-plus pound linebacker. The offensive line of the Steelers try and break him up. What Myles Garrett does next is totally nuts. And like I said, I'm a defensive kind of guy. Myles Garrett takes off Mason Rudolph's helmet and then uses it as a weapon and hits him, or attempts to hit him upside his head. Now, in football, you're not supposed to do that. That's one of the craziest things that you could ever do. but he did. And because of that, Myles Garrett and a couple of other people are suspended. Myles Garrett for the rest of the 2019 and part of the 2020 NFL season. Mason Rudolph, I guess, was fine. I'm not sure how much. But you're not supposed to do that. It's the end of the game. You've lost. Man up. On both sides of the football. The Browns, they won. The Steelers, they lost. It should be sportsmanlike. Say, hey, good game, great game. But we'll see what the NFL is going to do about the fines and the suspensions. Marquise Pouncey was suspended 1 game. I'm not sure what the other guy's name was on the Browns, but he was suspended 3 games. But they're as a defensive kind of fan, that's not cool. You could have you could have concussed the man. And anyway, moving on. The Jets, or as the people in New York call them, the Jets, Jets. They went up against the Redskins, and they won against the Redskins. Final score was 34-17. Sam Darnold went 19 of 30, 293 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. The Redskins had put in Dwayne Haskins, who was a rookie. Dwayne Haskins is a rookie. Dwayne Haskins is going to be a good football player. He just needs that coach, that one coach who's going to really help him. But anyway, Dwayne Haskins went 19 of 35, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. The Jets are 3-7 in the AFC East. The Redskins are 1-9. Another game of this caliber was the Saints and the Buccaneers. Now the Saints are going somewhere. They really are. I'm telling you right now, the Saints, when Drew Brees went down, Teddy Bridgewater came and really helped that team. He really helped. Now that Drew Brees is back, Drew Brees is continuing where he left off. The Saints beat the Buccaneers 34-17. Drew Brees went 28 of 35, 228 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Buccaneers, I know this I have reason to believe that this is Jameis Winston's last season with the Buccaneers. I know they got Bruce Arians in the off season, but it's just not gelling right. Jameis Winston went 30 of 51, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. 4. Yeah. The Buccaneers need a better quarterback than that. the Broncos going to Minnesota. And it was a close game. It was really, really close. In fact, the Vikings were even 20-plus points down. They came all the way back and beat the Broncos 27-23. Kirk Cousins, Mr. You like that? You like that? Went 29 of 35, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Brandon Allen, another rookie, went 17 of 39, 240 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Broncos are now 3-7 in their division in the AFC West. The Vikings are 8-3 in it. I said the AFC West. Okay. The Vikings are now 8-3 in the NFC North. Moving on, the Bills and the Dolphins. Man, I am telling you right now, I was hesitant on the Bills. I really was. But the Bills are exceeding all of my expectations. They really are. I'm telling you, the Bills are one of those sleeper teams. The Bills go into Miami and they beat the Dolphins 37-20. Excuse me. Josh Allen, 21 of 33, 256 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Mr. Journeyman, goes 32 of 45, 323 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The Bills are 7-3 in their division. Seven and 3. Who would have thought? Like, who would have thought that the Bills would be 7-3? Wow. I wouldn't have thought that. Woo. The Bills being 7-3 and quite possibly go to the playoffs. The Bills are serious this season. And I don't care what anybody else says. The Bills are serious this season. The Dolphins, however, I'm kind of leery on them right now. Colts and the Jaguars. Now, here's an interesting note about this game. Jacoby Brissett was out a game or two. Nick Foles has been out since week 1 against the Chiefs. Both come back, and the Colts win it 33-13. Jacoby Brissett, in his first game back, goes 15 of 24, 148 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the other side of the football, Nick Foles goes 33 of 47, 291 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. The Jaguars are 4-6 in the AFC South. The Colts are 6-4 in the AFC South. We have the Cowboys and the Lions. Now, the Lions, they don't have Matt Stafford because because of his injury. I believe he's going to be out at least 6 to 8 weeks. Jeff Driscoll comes into a spot, and the Cowboys pick the Cowboys after an embarrassing loss to the Vikings last week. Come back and get back into the win column and beat the Lions. Final score was 35-27. Dak Prescott went 29-46 for 444 yards. 444 yards. That you don't get that kind of throwing any day. I don't care who you are. But anyway, he had 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Now, Jeff Driscoll went 25-36, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Cowboys are 6-4 in the NFC East. The Lions are 3-6-1 in the NFC North. Now, the reason why they're 3-6-1 is because they had that tie in week 1 with the Cardinals. Falcons and the Panthers. This is a NFC South showdown where the Falcons came out winning. Crazy enough as it might seem. Final score was 29-3. It wasn't even a contest. It was a cakewalk. Matt Ryan, 21-31, 311 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. For the Panthers, Kyle Allen, 31-50, 325 yards, no touchdowns, 4 interceptions. My goodness. 4 interceptions. Ugh. That's not a good day right there. For the defense of the Falcons it is, but not for the offense of the Panthers. The Falcons are 3-7 in the NFC South. The Panthers are 5-5 in the NFC South. The Texans and the Ravens. Now, this was a highly anticipated game right here. This was a highly anticipated game. Because you had 2 first-round draft picks. In 2017 and 2018. Who have come into their own in the past couple of seasons. Ended up being the Ravens trouncing the Texans 41-7. Yes, people, you heard it right. 41-7. Lamar Jackson, MVP. He's going to be the MVP. And I know that it's super early, but I have reason to believe that he's going to be the MVP. Lamar Jackson, 17-24, 222 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Deshaun Watson. Woof. Deshaun Watson, let me just say something about Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is one of those guys that you can't ever bet on. You can't never bet on. Because he's going to surprise you with every piece of firepower that he has. Every piece. But yesterday it didn't happen. Deshaun Watson went 18-29, 169 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. The Texans are 6-4 in the AFC South. The Ravens are 8-2 AFC South, in the AFC East. Whew. Cardinals and the 49ers. 49ers look to bounce back after losing. After losing their first game to the Seahawks. And they won. They won. Final score was 36-26. Jimmy Garoppolo, or Jimmy G as they call him, goes 34-45. Woo! 20 more yards. And he and Dak Prescott will be tied for most passing yards in Week 11. Jimmy G had 424 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The 49ers are now 9-1. The Cardinals, Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury, they're going to be something next year. Kyler Murray goes 24-33, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Cardinals are now 3-7-1 in the NFC North. The 49ers just continue to roll. They're now 9-1 in the NFC North as well. Super Bowl 52 rematch. Patriots versus the Eagles. Shows the Patriots coming out on top, 17-10. Tom Brady, 26-47, 216 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Carson Wentz, 20-40, 214 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Patriots are 9-1 in the AFC East. AFC East. The Eagles are 5-5 in the NFC East. The Bengals and the Raiders. The Bengals look like they don't even want to win this season. They've come real close, but the Bengals, they don't look like they want to win. They go into Oakland. They only lost by 7, but nonetheless, they don't even look like they want to win. The Raiders won 17-10. Derek Carr. This was another 17-10 win. Derek Carr goes 25-29, 292 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Ryan Finley, 13-31, 115 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. The Bengals are 0-10. The Bengals are 0-10. The Raiders, they keep steamrolling. They're now 6-4, which means that the Raiders and the Chiefs are both tied. Means that the Raiders are a game behind us, the Chiefs. The Sunday nightcap featured the Bears and the Rams. Now, the Rams lost to the Bears last season. This time around, the Rams won it 17-7. Jared Goff went 11 of 18, 173 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Mitchell Trubisky, who in the the late third quarter was benched for Chase Daniel. Mitchell Trubisky went 24-43, 190 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Bears are 4-5 in the NFC North. And the Rams are 5-4 in the NFC North. Quick thought before I get off of here. What are the Bears going to do about Mitchell Trubisky? What I hope the Bears do about Mitchell Trubisky is that they sit him down for a little while. Let Chase Daniel come into his home. I believe that Chase Daniel is I believe that Chase Daniel should be the quarterback. Chase Daniel should be the quarterback because Mitchell Trubisky is not cutting it for the Bears. Do I see Mitchell Trubisky possibly being released by the Bears? Maybe. I could see that. I can see that. That's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. Because the Bears haven't been to a Super Bowl in 13 years. The Bears have not been to a Super Bowl in 13 years. Now, that's sad. Because the Bears have the offense and the defense to get to the Super Bowl, especially the defense. Last season when they signed Khalil Mack, that was one of the best moves that the Bears could have done. No doubt. No doubt. The Bears knew exactly what they needed on defense, and they went and got it. They went and they got who they needed as a linebacker. And look, Khalil Mack, excuse me, Khalil Mack, he just meshes well with the defense. He just meshes well with the defense. I don't know. It's about to be a power-packed next couple of weeks. Anyway, YouTube, I'm going to get off of here. Got to get ready to get my mind right for work. As always, if you are new or returning, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly. That way when I upload a video, you'll see it. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, do follow me at TonyGumble21. As always, live your life the way that you want to live it, not the way someone else wants you to. I'm Sean Pond, and I'm signing off. Have a great day.